This is the beard. This is the gear. Hey everybody, I have a cheap mic shootout for you today, and cheap of course is a subjective term, so what some consider cheap you may consider expensive, vice versa. What I consider cheap, and for the purpose of the shootout, is microphones in the $200 to $300 price range, primarily Chinese-made condensers. Obviously, top of that list, the Rode NT1A has kind of become the quintessential inexpensive mic that still sounds decent. To a lesser degree, we've got the M Audio Luna, and then kind of at the top of the $200 to $300 price spectrum, we have the Bluebird. Now for the shootout, I basically did the exact same signal chain that I did on my ribbon mic shootout. So if you haven't seen, read, or listened to that, check that out too. And basically what it is the built-in preamps on my Focusrite Liquid Sapphire 56, using the converters in that too, and then going straight into Pro Tools. And I'm probably going to stick with that signal chain going forward, just for consistency's sake. So that way you can listen to the files on this compared to the ribbon mic files, compared to future mic files, and kind of keep doing continuous comparisons of your own between all the mics that I shoot out. Also, as usual, I am going to leave my comments on what I heard in the mics, what I think about these three mics. That's going to be below all the audio files. So if you shoot over to my website, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll have this video, you'll have the 9 audio files, and then you'll have my thoughts on it. So if you don't care what I think and you want to make your own decisions, listen to the 9 audio files and get on out. If you want my 2 cents, then scroll on down and you can kind of get my input as well. Now for the shootout, I actually did 3 different versions of acoustic guitar recordings on all 3 mics, so 9 files total. Reason I did that, a couple things. Number one, a ton of people are using these mics to record acoustic guitar. A lot of people who are buying these mics, it's kind of their workhorse mic. They've got maybe 1 or 2 condenser mics, and usually they're going to get maybe a little bit nicer one for vocals or something, but in the end, this is going to be used a lot on instrumentation. Again, it's going to be the workhorse. I didn't do vocals. I didn't have a vocalist handy to do the shootout this time around, and I'm not a superb vocalist myself, so I spared you that. So you've got the acoustic guitar tracks. It'll still give you a good idea of the differences in flavor between these mics, and it'll also give you a pretty good idea of what a less expensive condenser mic can do, if you're wondering that, if you don't have a condenser at all yet. So check out the audio files below. If you're on YouTube, again, shoot over to my website, which is beardsandgear.com. Check out the audio files. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Any questions you have, let me know. And I'll be back soon with another shootout.